Listen now, Eschatological Moment with Pr Cristovam Filho.
Good morning, my fellow Christians. This is Pr Cristovam speaking from the Christian Church, Faisoville, Goiânia, Brazil, Marquinhos. And thank you for staying with us. There has been not a long time, just months, but for us a long time. It's so good to be here in our radio. And I want to start talking about what Trump is doing in U.S. I think that he's doing a very good job there. He's doing his best against the progressivism ideology in America. And he's like a beacon for all of us around the world. And thank God it's not Hillary in his place, it's him. And this week he has a great victory in the U.S. The Supreme Court has just given him the extreme vetting against the countries that are sponsoring terrorism and lost control of their own population. And of course, this is called the Muslim extreme vetting, but we can't be politically correct here. The Muslims, what involves the culture Muslims, the Islam, is not something that is good for the Christians and for the West. That's the truth. Sorry, it's not politically correct to say something like this. The world is suffering because of the terrorism from these groups. The world is suffering because of this ideology. This is the ideology of submission and things like that. I'm sure that no one wants to live in a place like a Muslim country when you don't have freedom, when women are treated badly, homosexuals and things like that. Even the left can't survive in an environment like that. And it's strange to see this kind of unholy alliance between the left and the Muslims, something that we can't understand. I can't understand. They are trying to dissolve the Christianity using the Muslims for this, but they are wrong. They think they can overturn them and to be the opposite. If God allows the postpone of the second coming, we will live in a Muslim world, because it's a civilization that has more than 1,400 years against the relativism, the secularism, and the world that gets soft. And we can't survive in their hands. They are going to be in power in a few years if we allow them to do something like this with our culture, as they are doing in Europe, for example. And as I said, Trump is an example of what should be done worldwide. Our country is in the opposite direction. We are with a new law that opens our borders, and left is taking charge of everything, including the culture, the schools, the university, the media. We are losing this battle in Brazil, and only something radical next year can give us some hope. We have to decide for what path we want. We can have the Trump's way, or the Hillary's way, or the left's way. The left ways, we are using this for more than 30 years, and we know the results. Our economy is meltdown, the country is meltdown in all areas that you can imagine. So we need to do something different, and the different thing is the opposite thing. It's the Trump way. That's what we need in Brazil, and may God help us. Amen.
You have heard Eschatological Moment with Pr Cristovam Filho.